Well, there's no really good thing about curbing your wheels, but I've never been good at whacking golf balls, but hopefully I'm okay today. Wow, look, I missed the first shot. I've been hitting foul balls. Well, we've already crashed. That was crazy. That was so cool. Made it, but we're at the bottom of the list. So there's a bit of a bulge, a wee bit of a cut. Yeah, this tyre has seen better days. You'll definitely get cold cruising around Southland in that car. We haven't started a video like this in a long time, because we've been sitting here at the editor's desk. But today, we're not. We've got a little bit of a job to do. In the weekend, I don't even want to talk about it, but in the weekend, we curb rashed one of our wheels on the Mercedes. They're a nice 20-inch wheel, but it's a blessing in disguise really at the end of the day, because taking this wheel off has discovered another issue. So we've taken the wheel off and the tyre has a bulge on the inside and there's a little hole, a little cut. So the tyre wasn't losing any pressure or any like air, but yeah, we've discovered a problem. But this is the wheel anyway. This is the wheel in question. It's probably hard to pick it up on camera, but you can see here, not just 1, 2, but 7 spokes have been curb rashed. So we'll take this into Road Runner Panel and Paint and get those guys to sort it for us. So we've jacked the car up, taken the wheel off, and it's now just sitting there on the axle stand, right there, nice and safe. And we really needed those little ramps we got there, because the jack doesn't fit into the car otherwise. But yeah, in doing that, taking this wheel off, check this out. Where is it? So here it is here. So there's a bit of a bulge, a wee bit of a cut. I'm not too sure, but yeah, this tyre has seen better days. It should probably look like this. It's not far away from wearing through. It probably would be okay for a little bit longer, but with this little notch here, we're not going to risk it. And then 2, you don't want to just change one front wheel, you've got to change both. And these are Toyos. These are 2, 4, 5, 30, 20s. So they're not cheap tyres to replace, but we've been hooked up with a good deal from one of our tyre partners. Well, it's not really a tyre partner, we've got an account there. So we're not going to name any brands, any names, because we could end up with a tyre sponsor one day. We don't have one right now, just a partner we've got an account with. So yeah, you can see the Toyos. Obviously this is resting on that thing. The Toyos, the old 20s. I wonder if the rear is the same. Oh no, the rear's definitely not the same. What are these on the rear? 255. So they're quite a lot larger, because the fronts are only 245s. I don't know. We've got some tyres on the back of the Merc de Brun as well, because those are kind of got the same problem. We can probably rotate them, get a little bit more life out of them, but yeah, that's the joys of having a lowered car. So let's load this wheel on and go drop this wheel off at Road Runner Panel and Paint. I'm sure those guys will clean it down and sand it off, because obviously there's some high spots. The good thing about, well, there's no really good thing about curbing your wheels, but the good thing about that wheel is the spokes are all higher than the lip, which sucks, but I'd much rather the damage that's happened to it now than curbing a big chunk out of your lip. Right, let's get on the road. Well, we've dropped the wheel off to get fixed at Road Runner Panel and Paint, and now at Prime Golf, we've got a simulator we're going to check out. So let's go in there, figure it out, and see what we're looking at, and see if we can get ourselves on the simulator. So I think if we're not running the simulator, we'll smack some golf balls around, we'll do some stuff. But I think some of the crew are coming here. We've just arrived now, and we're about to walk in and check it all out. Simulators are just over there. We're about to get on them very soon. There's a line for them. But before we get on simulators, we're going to swing some golf balls, because they don't just have simulators here at Prime Golf. Obviously the name is Prime Golf. So these guys have actually got not just 2, but 4 screens set up, as well as dartboards here, and now the 2 added simulators. Like, check these out, these are cool. I think I'm going to find myself here a lot. Some of the boys are coming from the crew, I'm going to have a turn, but let's see how I go at whacking a golf ball. I've never been good at whacking golf balls, but hopefully I'm okay today. Right, so let's see how I go. Wow, look, I missed the first shot. Wow, that went so far. What did I get? Nothing? But we didn't hit it. Right, we'll try that again. I haven't hit it yet. I get 8 shots.
I think I'll set it up so you get 3 shots.
Perfect. Right, well, I went so far. Yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna have to get a helper to run after me, picking up everything. It was time to put the clubs down and get in the simulator. A spot had become available and I just wanted to try it out. You can see the action that's happening on screen. I have no idea what I'm doing driving. I'm not a very good driver, but the more I drive these simulators, the better I'm going to be. You can feel the ups and downs, the bumps, hitting the wall, everything. You can feel the full movement, the force feedback on your hands, like you fight that steering wheel going around corners. You really do. Like, it's a workout, that's for sure. We had fun and the crew had fun doing it as well, and these guys can actually set up a profile for you. You just go ring up Prime Golf, book that simulator and just get involved. I can't wait to get back there. I've been back there twice since, to be honest, since this video, and I'm still fighting to try and set the best time, because from this day I was on the leaderboard but I was right at the bottom. That was crazy. That was so cool. You've got to actually do quite a lot of work. You've actually got to work it. I didn't break up a sweat, but that's cool. Who else is going to have a go?
Next year.
Are you going to have a go? Not just yet. Right. Oh, it looks like we're back to golf. Do you want to have a go?
I've already had a go. I beat you.
On the car racing? I'm not hard to beat on this, bro. Oh, look. I missed the first shot.
I've had a few goes on the sim. I made it. I've made it, but we're at the bottom of the list. But here we go. Race car driver in there. You. So it's actually quite hard work. It's a lot of arm pump, a lot of arm workout. It's good. So if you guys ever have the chance, come on down to Prime Golf. Have a go on the simulator, because I think I'm going to be here a lot. I like the simulator. So we are currently at Bridgestone. We were going to come tomorrow to fit the 2 new tyres, but we're not fitting any tyres. We're taking another one off, because this has got a crack in it. So we'll get this tyre off, and the tyre's absolutely rooted. So we'll get that off and go get it fixed at Young Engineering, and we'll be back tomorrow to fit the new ones. Literally like just on 7 o'clock, and we're about to jump in the ute and head on out to Young Engineering to take the second wheel to get repaired. We were going to dramatise this video a little bit, because obviously we curb rashed the passenger side front wheel on the Mercedes. And in doing so, obviously we jacked the car up, took the wheel off, took it into Road Runner Panel and Paint, and they repainted it for us and made it look brand new. And in doing that, obviously we discovered there was a broken bead on the inside of that passenger's wheel. So straight away, you need 2 front tyres, regardless of how the driver's side tyre looked. We needed 2 front tyres. So it came to today. Obviously we're going to get those 2 front tyres fitted. And I wasn't going to put a rim just on the car and drive it into the tyre shop, because there was no tyre on the rim after it got painted. So I took the other rim off last night, just before we uploaded the last Twof episode, and well, we discovered that the rim had a crack. There's a crack in this wheel. It's holding here. So we've got 2 new tyres for the front, but we've also got a crack we're now going to repair. I am not happy. Let's jump in the ute, shirt on out to Young Engineering, and we will get this rim repaired, because we are literally on the road in 24 hours. Oh, not quite 24 hours, 36 hours, because we're heading to Wanaka for the weekend, and there's Cars and Coffee in Queenstown. What you'll see in this video. We got the wheel dropped off, and it was time to head back into town. We had a few more jobs to do, a couple of errands to tie up, and then once we'd done those, it was time to head back out to Royal Bush and pick up that wheel. We've just arrived back at Young Engineering. We dropped this wheel off not even like 4 hours ago, and these guys have already hooked into it and got it repaired. And to be honest, I'll turn it around. I knew where the crack was when the weight was on it, because obviously they put weights on the wheels, but you can't even, like, that's not even from them. That's not their repair. Their repair's like around here somewhere.
These guys have done, like it's in here, these guys have done an incredible job. So huge thanks to Pete, man of many talents. Obviously one of your workers popped, you know, welded it up for us while you've been busy doing what you've been doing. Obviously we've not been out to your workshop, and obviously we don't have enough time to do a workshop tour like we've been doing while we've been cruising around.
We have to do that at some stage.
We will have to do that at some stage, because you've got a stock car hiding in the back there where I tease you guys, if you can see right through there. And obviously got a bit of work going on. So no, that's, appreciate you doing that for us, mate. We'll get this on the car, and we've got to go get those 2 new tyres fitted. We've got the other wheel in the car as well, so they honestly look exactly the same. Obviously this one's a little bit more dirty because that one that's in the ute's like freshly painted. This just needs a wipe down with the new tyres. So if you guys need any engineering work done, where do they find you?
155 Rybush, Wallerstown Road.
Perfect. If you want any engineering work done, reach out to Young Engineering Marine. That's their number. We'll put their Facebook page up here. You got Instagram? You got Instagram as well? No, just their Facebook page. You'll see it right here. But yes, we'll get this on the car. We got the tyres fitted to the wheels. Here they are. And we've even given the car a wash down. Got it all nice and clean for Cars and Caffeine in Queenstown this weekend. We're off to Wanaka tonight. We're going to load the car up and then head on up there. And then on our way home on Sunday, we're going to stop in Queenstown at Cars and Coffee and check out what those guys have got going on there. Right now, we're at Cars and Coffee in Queenstown. We got the wheels fixed on the Mercedes, and we got the car nice and clean. Cars and Coffee is about to finish. Here's the Merc, all cleaned up, shined up. But yes, Cars and Coffee is about to finish. We've been here, obviously, taking some photos. We would have seen them on Instagram already. There's a bunch of cool cars here, a few Nissans, and a lot of cars have left now. But the star of the show, which I'm about to show you, is this GTR. That's old. It is a 1972 GTR Nissan Skyline. And there's even kids seats in the back. Check it out, you wouldn't even realise. 2 kids in there getting a huge range of different vehicles here. We've got an old Jaguar. Well, I don't know if that's a Jag, to be honest. It just says Jag on it. I'm not a huge old school car kind of guy. And then we've got obviously the Land Cruiser. Everyone's leaving now. Rolls Royce. We're going to hit it soon. We'll head off in a minute. But just wanted to show you a few of these cars here. So obviously a massive range of vehicles. Obviously your Porsche, your Toyota stuff, and then whatever this thing is. This thing is crazy as well. It's an all-brown. Like you'd definitely get cold cruising around Southland in that car. But yeah, there's a huge range of cars here. A lot of cool cars. Mustang, new and old. Falcons, Buicks, TVRs. And check out this ute here. This is airbrushed. This is all painted, hand done. That's absolutely insane. It's cool. Obviously we've got an old Holden, a newer Holden. Tommy Mackinnon. But yeah, that was Cars and Coffee in Queenstown. If you guys like this kind of stuff, let us know, and we'll try and get to more events and show you them. But yes, it's cold this morning. Let's see what the temperature is right now. 3 degrees, but when we got here this morning it was like 0.5. It was, yeah, it was cold. It was very, very cold. Right, let's get in the car, get warmed up, get out of here. We finished at Queenstown Cars and Coffee, and those guys had such a diverse range of vehicles. It was great seeing them all there. Should we do an event similar to that, somewhere out of the region of Invercargill from Southland? But speaking about events, the dates for the 2025 HPTO Fest have been released. It's March 28th, 29th and 30th. You don't want to miss out. Save those dates. We've got some big things planned. 3 days, 4 events. There's a lot of information yet to be released. We're working through some amazing things you guys are definitely not going to want to miss out. There's some things that we've never even done before that we're bringing to the 2025 HPTO Fest. We've been fielding calls ever since we released those dates on Sunday, and it's literally only Tuesday right now. So we've been fielding calls from all over the country, answering messages and replying to people. So HPTO Fest 2025 is planning on being a big one. Anyway, that's all from me. Next we're going to be working on the Sylvia, It's warrant time. Does it pass or does it fail? I guess you guys will find out next week. Alright, I'm gonna go put this video together.